Refinery in the lap of NASA, Indian Oil Corporation Limited, Assam Oil Division. Welcome to Digboi, the birthplace of the Indian oil industry. Discovery of the liquid gold. In the far east corner of the country, nature cradles a small idyllic town where the liquid gold crude oil was first struck in the country. It was here that the first oil well was successfully drilled in September 1889. Proud of commissioning the first refinery in the country way back in 1901. Digboi is surrounded by Upper Dehing Reserve Forest, which forms part of the Dehing Patkai Wildlife Sanctuary at the foothills of Patkai Range. These forests are the last surviving rainforests found in this part of the country and fall under Indo-Burma Biodiversity Hotspot. The unique geographical locations of Digboi has been further enriched by the oldest operating refinery and its undulated topography of the township attached to the Asia's oldest oil field, surrounding tea gardens, Nazirating River 10 km away on the north and quietly flowing Dehing River 12 km away on the south. About 70 km away from Dibrugor Airport, Digboi is centrally connected with Margherita, Duliajan, Bardumsa and Tinsukia. It can be called the gateway to southeastern districts of Arunachal Pradesh. To say about the weather of Digboi. About 200 centimeters of rainfall occurs at Digboi annually. Summer, May to October, is humid with maximum temperature of 35 to 37 degrees Celsius. Winter, November-March, is pleasant with minimum temperature of about 8 to 10% Celsius. Nationalizing of Digboi Refinery. Digboi Refinery, having come into the fold of Indian Oil Corporation Limited on 14th October 1981, is now fully modernized with state-of-the-art technology. The refinery is small with a capacity of 0.65 million tons per annum. Nevertheless, its effort and achievements are by no means small. Besides the effort within the refinery, Assam Oil Division, Digboi actively promotes environmental protections and conservations of natural resources in and around Digboi in line with the continued thrust for global environmental consciousness for making the Mother Earth suitable for living for our future generations and living kingdom. Discuss about the modernizations of Digboi Refinery. Modernizations of Digboi Refinery has infused new life of the aging refinery, heralding the era of modernity. Apart from removing technological obsolescence, the phase-wise modernization had brought the total transformations with improved operational and energy efficiencies and higher standards of safety and environment management. Digboi Refinery is one of the most complex refineries in the country. We are going to discuss about the products of Digboi Refinery. Currently, Digboi Refinery produces the following products: liquefied petroleum gas, motor spirit, superior kerosene, high-speed diesel, furnace oil, raw petroleum coke, paraffin wax. Some specialty products are mineral, turpentine oil, well, day waxing mixture, binder oil, mosquito larvicidal oil, etc. Now, we are going to discuss about the Digboi Refinery at present. Today, Indian Oil's Digboi Refinery, with a capacity to process 0.65 MMTPA of crude oil, is an ISO 9001, ISO 14001 and ISO 18001 certified unit. The refinery has been totally revitalized and modernized, enabling it to rededicate itself to continuing its service to the nation in the new millennium. However, what remains unchallenged is the consistent existence of Digboi Refinery for over 115 years and the steely determinations of those stalwarts who served in the past, are serving today in various capacities, who made this possible. The trees planted in Digboi Township act as pollution sink in further reducing environmental degradations to a great extent. The Upper Dehing Reserve Forest also acts as a natural green belt in continuation with the Green Belt Development Program for sustaining an ecological balance. Digboi Refinery takes up regular tree plantations programs in its premises and township. Every year, saplings of different varieties of ornamental and fruit-bearing trees are distributed to the residents of Digboi. Amongst permanent varieties of timber wood trees, holong and mekai are most common. A medicinal plant green has also been developed in Shillong Road area known as Paithabon. Now we are going to say about the landscaping in harmony with nature. Digboi being a high rainfall zone, it is necessary to regulate the wild growth of plants and herbs by proper landscaping. The only way to keep the wild growth under control is to remove the undesirable herbs and plants, ornamental trees and bushes in the refinery and township. Due to the green and clean environment and low noise from the refinery, these are different varieties of colorful birds living in this locality with their melodious sounds. Many bird watchers from India and abroad visit Digboi regularly with the objective to study the various native and migratory species of birds in and around Digboi. Nature lovers visit the Digboi town and oilfield areas to carry out surveys and practice photography. Hundreds of varieties of birds have been identified in this area. These are three kinds of birds seen in this locality. First is migratory birds who come for laying eggs and take back their offspring to their original place. Some of them are rudicel duck, bar-headed geese, open-billed stork, lesser cormorant, large cormorant, sarus crane, etc. The second type is racy migratory who are left behind by their mothers. Some of them are large, egret, pond heron, night heron, etc. The third type is local migratory who belong here but they sense the locations depending upon the season. These are maiden egret, cuckoo, parrot, oriole, lizard and large adjacent storks, vulture, great pied hornbill, leaf warbler, hill partridge, etc. Other common varieties are myna, king, fisher, swift, swallow, green pigeon, etc. Colors of the season. The seasons are well identified by the nature of flowers blooming in the trees in the township. The common varieties are Golmohar, Polas, Sonaro and Azhar. The colorful flower gardens in the winter season give a unique look to the bungalows and quarters, including the guest houses. The fruit-bearing trees and vegetables are grown naturally without much efforts. All these natural processes are taking place due to clean and unpolluted environment prevailing in and around Digboi town. Now we are going to discuss about the Sanitary Park of Digboi. The Sanitary Park is also a wonderful place to visit. Conceptualized, created and maintained by Indian Oil, Assam Oil Division. The beautifully manicured lawns and water bodies all around this park create a very soothing ambience, covering an area of 4,000 square meters. The park consists of an island connected to the mainland through a bridge similar to Ward's Lake of Shillong. A large number of new trees have been planted and fish seedlings are put into the lake. The hilltop is a must-watch for any visitor as one can see the Digboi Refinery in the background. The park also offers boating facilities to the visitors and has gradually become a great attraction for visitors from Digboi and even outside. The park is totally maintained by IOCL AOD. Now, I am going to say about some interesting tourist places near Digboi within 100 km. Golf course, War Cemetery, Oil Sanitary Museum, Digboi Oil Refinery, Sanitary Park, National Oil Park, Margherita, the coal queen of Assam, 14 km, Berjan, Borjan, Pedumoni Wildlife Sanctuary, 38 km, Dibru Saikhwa National Park, 45 km, Bell Temple of Lord Shiva 49 km, Rowing 75 km, Mayo Tibetan Settlement 80 km, Hand Woven Carpets, Pangso Pass near Nampong in the Patkai Ranges 84 km, Parasuram Kund, Prominent Hindu Pilgrimage Center 85 km, Namdafa National Park, Project Tiger, World Heritage Site 100 km, Sadia, famous for Tameswari Temple of Lord Shiva 107 km. Now, if there is any mistakes at my speech, so please forgive me. And at last, I am to say that Digboi Refinery, serving and caring over a century. Thank you very much.